Hello everybody, and today's video I'm going to be unboxing Zero Base One's third mini album, You Have Me at Hello. I have the digipack version here and the Poker album, the Zeros version as well, and I have the four members that I buy for, so Jung, Hao, Hanbin and Yujin, and the same for the digipacks. And I did keep the plastic just to show the sticker at the front, as this is literally just like on top of this like really weird plastic, and that is it. So yes, but we'll get into the digipack versions first and then the poker versions afterwards. And I also did get some freebies from the seller. I bought 8 albums from them, so they just gave me 4 of each of their freebies. So yes, and they're all just like plain from the back. And we'll start with Jung's versions, as he is the eldest member. And so here is the digipack version. We have the front with Jung, the back that has this like raised logo at the bottom, and the track list at the top. I still don't really understand, well, I do from a business point, like why you would put this in the album. Like if this single sells really well, then like it's towards your album sales. But like, really, we're putting sped up versions into albums now. They did a whole Japanese version for this release too. And that is the spine there. I don't love the spine being like bright yellow, and like it doesn't say anything apart from this. Like no Zero Base One, it just looks so different to that releases prior to this. But then inside we have another image for Jung and the CD, which is also Jung. It's so pretty. I love these CDs. I loved Sweat like so much. I like the title as well, but I have had like Sweat like playing repeatedly. And then we have the photo booklet, which will all be Jung photos, as well as the lyrics for the songs. The like shades, like the palette for this album is definitely giving me Kepler de Blast vibes. Like it's so bright with the yellow and the blue, but Jung looks so good, honestly. And like this man defines the Sweat dance for me. Like, oh, and we have all the members. Very pretty. And this is You Have Me at Hello. I love this image, so pretty. And then we have the inclusions, and I think they are all random, starting with the mini poster. Is it Gyuvin? Is it? I'm not even able to tell. Is that Gyuvin? I don't know. They've like put a fold through the middle of his face, but I believe that's Gyuvin. Unless I'm blind, that is Gyuvin. And I always pull Gyuvin for literally everything, so it seems like that's going to happen again. Then we have the random photo, which is literally a photo, but it says Zero Base One, You Have Me at Hello, with like the date. That's like so, like look at that. That's like printed like an actual photo, but it's not. That's so interesting. And we have Yujin. He has on my bias line, so I'm happy. I would be happy no matter what. I love these photos like so much. They're gonna look so pretty in my room. I have so many blue things. They have the photo card. I just saw the signature. It's Gunnock. I pull Gunnock a lot, but he is so adorable. I really think he's getting to show his like rap and vocal talent this era. Like, I love Gunnock, and I love these photo cards. They're so cute. But then we also have the poker version for Jung. That was really hard to unwrap for some reason. Like the plastic for these albums is not very tight, so it's really hard to slice through. But we have the front, the spines. This is like the school locker that all like puts together. Then we have the track listing there, and it's like highlighted the birthday and member that you have. And there are lots of items in this album that are specific to the member that you get, which I think is really good. But there are also some random items as well. I haven't seen any unboxing, so I don't really know where they're going to put everything. And so starting with the like album itself is at the back here. like that, and then you're able to put it into this display and then like stand it up. So yes. And then we have the non-random photo cards. So these are the photo cards that you get that are just the member that you bought. So they will all be due. Like, so pretty with that tennis theme for these. Super pretty. And then we have the non-random items as well, starting with the guide as how to use it in Korean and English. The tiniest little credits, like leaflet. And there is a group sticker sheet as well. And then we have the round sticker and the like square sticker. And we have the little flower drawing. I don't remember these are random. I literally do not remember, but they put a lot of flower drawings into Zero Base One albums. So I have like so many random men that have drawn flowers just in my binders. And then we get to the photo cards and you will not believe. Look who we pulled. It's Gyuvin. I saw his signature lying up like this and I was like, Gyuvin. I always pull Gyuvin. If you have not seen any previous unboxing, you will know that I always pull Gyuvin, but that's fine. I really like Gyuvin, honestly. So yes, that is his photo card. And then we also have the next photo card and it's Hamjin. I love suit photo cards. This is giving like his bodyguard look, and he did that look that's like that group that have like a Japanese butler. I don't even know, like they dress like that. It's giving that vibe. He looks so good. But yes, we have the two photo cards from Jiyoung's version. And then next up we have Hao's version, starting with the digipack. So the front has Hao. The back is essentially the same, and the spine there as well. Then inside we have more Donghao, and the CD will also be Donghao. I find it a little bit weird that like he's the sole member that doesn't have that like blue shade in his background. Like everybody else has these blue images apart from Donghao. The hands for the booklets are all different. That's so... I'm not even a hands person. I just like... I like the little details. You know what I mean? Like, he has a blue image. Why is this not the front? Then they would all match. But anyway, let's get into Donghao's version. Oh, he looks so happy. So adorable. I always love all the members, but... we all know I love Donghao. We all know. I love this like sunny, bright images as well. Like, it's just very summery, and I feel like it goes with the whole vibe. I've been missing like summery, bright boy group stuff for a while. Anyway, let's look at the mini poster. It's Ricky. Before he dyed his hair, from like he went to blonde to red to black, and he looks so good. Like, in every single hair color, literally looks so good. And then they did like soft waves in his hair when it was red and it looked amazing. But we have Ricky. I love Ricky so much. Like, if I were able to do all 9 members, I would. Let's see who's a random photo we got. It's Ganak. Look how... is it bad that my first thought was like, look how shaven those armpits are? Like, those are... probably photoshopped. I think they photoshopped the armpits to look even better, but we have Ganuk. Maybe that's... I should just not talk, I think. And then let's see whose photo card we got is Yujin. Pretty, pretty. Although, like, this jacket, even though it's denim, it's like, it's got this fur hood. I'm like, even looking at it, I am already sweating. That's too warm for now. Then we have Donghao's polka version. Starting with the front, the back, and the spines there with the same kind of details as before. I will say, yes, I'm also annoyed that Wake wanted this many member versions. Like, I don't think we were that desperate for more album sales, and it's just like, it's giving environmental waste, but like, whatever, I guess. So that is Hao's little album slip that you're able to put into the front here. And then we have his photo cards for this version. He's so pretty. These really look like photo cards that like advertising for like spa or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they really got that vibe to them. Like this is giving a spa range. Like they always have like tennis themed stuff. And then again, we've got the how to use guide, the little credits sheet, the Zero Base One stickers, the little flower sticker, the square sticker, and the round sticker. And then we have the photo cards. It's Ricky! Oh, with his red hair. I feel like Ricky has so many inclusions with different like hair styles and stuff, but so pretty. I love Ricky so much. So pretty. And then we have... I was like, who are you? It's Teddy! I really do not pull Teddy, like, in my albums. So I was like, who is this? But then I remember his shark signature. I love his photo cards this era. They are all so, like, honestly, I don't buy for Teddy, but I really wanted this, so I'm glad I got it. Like, look at him just drinking, like... This is me. This is me when I go to work every single day. Like, I am a menace to the coffee machine. For real. But that was Jung Hao's poker version. And then we have Hanbin's versions, starting with the digipack again. And so we have the front, the back with the track listing, and the spine there. Then we have the interior image. He looks so good. I love the denim look on Hanbin. Look at this disc. I'm so gonna have to display these. Like, they are so beautiful. We have the booklet. I'm sorry, that's not a hand. The rest were all hands. That's not a hand. How dare they literally know Zeros too well. They were like, let's give hand photos to the members, and they're just Hanbin's tattoo. Like, they know us too well. They know us too well. I don't like it. I don't like when Week 1 does this to us. Like, the Halbin photo card from the Japanese release, stop it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. That's so, like, peaceful. Makes me want to go to sleep, though. I'm already very tired, but he's just, like, so handsome. Like... Whenever I was like in Korea and mentioned that I like Zero Base One, literally the first thing people would be like is, oh, they're so handsome. I'm like, they really are so handsome. Like, so pretty. Also, I haven't listened to like the B-sides yet, which is why I haven't really talked about them. I always wait until I get my albums to listen to them. I don't know why, I just like always do that. I prefer to listen to them physically than digitally, so... Yes, but let's get into the random poster. Is it Matthew? It's Matthew! The fold has done him so dirty, but it's Matthew. I love this hairstyle for Matthew. I know some people don't like it, but I think he looks really handsome. Like, it's really got that, like, military chic kind of style. Like, yeah. But we have Matthew. We got the random photo. It's June! Oh, so pretty. And his mole is like so stated. And then this mole is like barely even hanging in there. And then we have the photo card. And it's Eugen again. That's alright, that's alright. That's not so bad. Eugen is in my bias line, so it's fine. Having two Eugens is fine. Also, did he swap his signature again this era? Like, I feel like it's slightly different. I swear like he has a different signature every era. Is that just me? Maybe I'm going insane. And then we have the poker version. And so we have the front, the back again, and the spines. I thought they misspelled his name for a moment there. That would have been really embarrassing. Anyway, let's get into these. starting with his album photo. So pretty. I'm not sure how I'm going to like display these yet, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I'm going to keep them in their holders, in my binder. I do not know, but let's have a look at the photo cards. He's so handsome. And I watched that behind the scenes for the music video, and the tennis portion is just, oh, so funny. Like, Tere got soaked and like, but it was very funny. We have the guide again, the little credits again, group stickers, the little flower sticker, that's so cute, the oval sticker. I feel like this is like an expression I always see Hanbin pull, like this is just a very Hanbin expression. And then the square like sticker, and then random photo cards. We got Tere. I went from like never pulling Tere to pulling him twice. I was so adorable though. Didn't he post this like on Instagram or like Twitter though? I swear he posted like this photo. And we got Ganuki as well. With Teru and Ganuk. Really like the most adorable signatures. And then last but not least, we have Yujin's versions. Starting with the Digipack version, the front, the back, and the spine there. Then looking inside with the disc. This is too adorable. Like, he's trying so hard to be handsome, and it's just so adorable. Like, everything Yujin does is just like very adorable. It's also not a hand photo, it's a shirt photo. Not me like attempting to read what his shirt says. I'm sure there's a better look somewhere else, but let's have a look at his photo book. Put them arms away, young man. He's so small. Like, really furry. I know some people don't like when minors debut in groups, and I understand it, but like, honestly, I just want to protect him, you know, like, protect him from the bad in the world, in the industry. Like, he's very adorable. That group photo again. Pretty, pretty. Alright, let's have a look. Last random mini poster. It's Hanbin. It's Hanbin. Oh, this is immediately going up in my room somewhere. This is immediately going up in my room. So pretty. This is his teaser image. I remember it now. And we have the random photo. Oh, it's June again. June, go away. I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. I already got you. It's fine. I still love June, don't worry. Literally watched Pundok again like 2 days ago. And then photo card, we got Tere. He really loves me this album, but I love Tere, and like, yeah. I really do love him, so. Then we have the final Poker version, the final Zeros version. And also, yes, they did make like 2 different color patterns for these. So there are 4 members that have the blue, so it's Hanbin, Jung, Hao, and Gyuvin, and then the rest have this green. And I don't know why they did that, because it really frustrates me, because the photo cards also have a green background, and I'm like, it's gonna look so weird just having like Yujin's be green. And I was genuinely like, should I just like buy for Gyuvin this era, because this kind of stuff frustrates me. And also like having this many member versions is just, it's a little unnecessary. Like, but oh, I didn't show you the front, the back, and the spines are like the same, but this is green and not blue, but this side is blue again. And then like the bottom is yellow and the top is yellow as well. And then like we do have the different color wave for the inside as well. And so, like I said, we have the different color wave here. So it's like green for the holder and for the little album QR like card as well. And then we have, yes, there's photo cards. So like they have a blue back, but again, green photo shoot. So it just really bothers me. Like these are really adorable photos, but it just kind of bothers me that like they're randomly a different shade for half the group. There was ever an argument just to buy all 9 members, this would be it. But then they didn't even do it like evenly either. Like literally like most of the younger members are green, whereas like the young line are all blue. It's so random. Like I don't know what Week 1 was doing when they designed this album. Do I have a... Oh, I do. I thought I didn't, but I do have the guide for how to use it. The little credits sheet. We got the square sticker. This is so Eugen. Like being at the office but drinking like a soda. It's giving teenager. It's giving not elderly enough to be in an office. And the group stickers. And then random photo card time. We have Matthew. I love Matthew so honestly. Every time I pull his photo cards I get a little bit sad because I just want to keep them all. We have Matthew. What is he? I don't want to know. I will figure what that says later. And then look who we got. Look who we got. It's Gyuvin. Wait. Huh? We pulled the same version. That's not supposed to happen, right? Like, I'm fairly sure you're supposed to get different versions. Oh no, wait, did I do this in the last album too? Are these from the same set? Like, that's not Office Ganuk. I thought they were from, like, different sets guaranteed, but I guess they're not. I didn't realize last time, because, like, Ganuk's looks different enough. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could pull two members from the same set. I thought it was, like, always going to be, like, one sports concept and one office concept. But I guess not. So we have 2 office concepts for Gyuvin and Matthew. They are so pretty though. I'm in disbelief. Like, what albums stop surprising me these days? But yes, that was everything for this unboxing. Hope you liked it and I'll see you all soon. Bye!